And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Without a doubt, he's the man to keep an eye on, partner. He's homered in 6 straight games.
Well, Boog, he's just unconscious when you look at the ability to get to the baseball and hit it over the fence. I think about recent occurrences. Paul Goldschmidt in 2019, Matt Carpenter in 2018, and Giancarlo Stanton in 2017.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Yusei Kikuchi. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Okay, all set to go. Luis Arraez stands in. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. And this one is off and running. Swings through that one out in front that time.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one missed.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy. He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. There's a strike. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
One down, base is empty. That one almost got him. One out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And he makes the grab. And there are 2 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Harold Ramirez.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two out, space is empty. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a curve is down and in.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Fires over to Guerrero, and that is that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and now the Blue Jays will get there. And we're back. Pitching in our game today, Jeffrey Springs.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Yastrzemski hauls it in for the out. One down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Dalton Varsho.
No, Boog, not just the fans, not just the people watching this game, but us. I mean, we're pretty fired up to watch this guy swing the bat. He's got big-time pop this season, slugging percentage over 500. Outfielders, put your track shoes on because you're going to be running in the gaps, trying to climb the wall. This guy is going to do damage when he gets the bat to the baseball. Don't take your eyes off of it.
Hit in the air, right field. Ramirez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count even at 1. Two down, nobody on. Warmberger into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
The other way. And it stays fair. Bichette around third and headed home. Throw to third, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Waste no time there. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter. There's a strike.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
Springer, the runner at third. Varsho on at second with 2 down. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well, and they're up by 3.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
2 outs, runner on first. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. That's towards center. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
the catcher, Ryan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Serven. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. traffic on the bases with 3 already across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at 3rd, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the first baseman.
Bases full, 2 gone. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's ripped into the outfield. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We move to the 2nd in Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Isaac Paredes. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the lefty, that's in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And that one almost got him. And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
That one is upstairs.
Counts 1-0.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a ball. The Jays leading by 3 here at the top of the 2nd. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now it's Jose Siri. Went deep in the ball game last night. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The Rays strand just the 1. They trail it here 3-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Isiah Kiner-Falefa.
Kiner-Falefa.
The lefty fires. Chopped to third. And he picks it up in foul territory. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Line drive, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. On the ground, could be two. They get the tag on him to Diaz. That's two. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left. We play 2 full. It's the Blue Jays 3. The Rays nothing. Top half of the third inning. Francisco Mejia coming up to hit.
Francisco Mejia.
And here it comes. That just misses, and that's ball 1. In the air, foul off first. Guerrero drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive. Makes the grab for the second out. So the lineup flips over. Now up for Tampa Bay, Luis Arraez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a foul ball, third base side. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Arraez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings through that.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
2 outs. This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Springer should have this one and makes the grab. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa. Still down 3-0. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Yastrzemski hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Davis.
Now it's the DH. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Up the middle, boots it.
The third baseman, number 8. Cavan.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Ramirez pulls it down, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Vladimir.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Two on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That one off the mark. And the count is even, 2-2. And another ball. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa waiting to hit for Toronto. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the left. And that is that. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
First baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Kikuchi back to work. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, and he was born in Cuba. The wind and the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a 1-2 again. And he hits a ground ball right side to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Next to bat will be the Rays 4-hitter, Isaac Paredes. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a foul ball. The wind to kick the pitch.
Ball.
And that one a little below the knees.
You got 2
and
balls,
it's 2-1.
1 strike.
And there's a ball.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. First pitch just misses. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a
1
strike.
ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Check swing. Now the look down to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Over to Diaz, and Bichette is retired. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And that drops in for a strike. Liner, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now, going for three. In there safely.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So one gone with a runner at third. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. First time up was a pop out. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
And now it's going to be Jose Caballero. Two outs. Now fly ball to right center. Springer there makes the catch, and that'll do it. Here's George Springer. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2.
George Springer.
Springs back to work. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
He'll do it himself. And a quick out number 1.
Varsho.
And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ballgame at this point.
Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next to the Blue Jays.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH.
Snyder.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush.
Well, I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
Biggio in the box again. Takes a strike. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger, a left-hander, also throwing. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down the rise. To second, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, that's great hustle out of the box to get down the line, knowing that a double play will end the inning. Good job at the finish, reaching out for the bag. Now they got runners on the corners and still an opportunity to pick up some runs.
And here's the catcher, Brian Serven. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Out to short, Caballero. That's the third out, inning over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 3-0. So the Rays batting order turns over. Luis Arias now at the plate.
Arias.
And the pitch.
Ball,
Just missed. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ahmed Rosario. And that's in there for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Guerrero moving under it. Brings it in, and there's two away.
The batter, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Two outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Misses inside, and that is ball one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
And a pitch.
That's ball two.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Blue Jays 3, the Rays nothing. Kevin Kelly comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Kevin Kelly.
Vladimir.
Leading off for the Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Guerrero Jr. digs in now. The pitch. Ball one there.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. And Vladdy.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He'll circle the bases. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is? Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous. Well, with a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Righty to the plate, and it's fouled away.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
A little bit high, maybe. And the count 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Right-handed reliever. Line drive, base hit.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So a man aboard, and stepping in is the speedy Kevin Kiermaier. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Around third. The relay to the plate. Safe.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Diving, makes the grab. To second with the throw in. No chance to get back. It's a double play.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
And the batter is George Springer. They say you win.
0-1.
This to center field. Siri makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing. New pitcher now for the Jays, Mitch White.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. White in his 3rd season, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. The 1-0. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0. Called strike right there.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Next offering is down low. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder, Harold Ramirez. His righty-lefty splits there. Started to swing, held up.
Ball one, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And now 1-2.
One ball.
Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's a hit.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's going to be Mike Yastrzemski.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Almost got him. Man at first, one away. And a good eye there.
2-0.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Next pitch in for a strike. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays nothing. Shawn Armstrong gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Paredes drifts towards it, reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. That to right. Ramirez makes the grab. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. That one missed. Two down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. And that's down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Next to the Blue Jays.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the catcher comes up to him. Brian Serven. High in the air, out to right. Ramirez has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Blue Jays held in check as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's going to be ruled a swing.
Well, he gets to most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses, struck him out.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
No, it's back.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Next offering upstairs. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three-two on the way. Goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Two outs, base is empty. Jose Caballero next to hit for the Rays. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The Blue Jays leading by 5 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. It's 5-0. Now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Armstrong back to work. That's to third. Fires over to first. And Guerrero is set down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Isaiah.
Here's the second baseman, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. On the ground to third. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Now the number 2 hitter, Kevin Kiermaier. That's in there. And that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one high in the air to left center. Yastrzemski brings it in with a nice running grab. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Yimi Garcia.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Serven settles underneath it, brings it in. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
He's 2 outs away. Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
The pitch stays alive. The 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Guerrero makes the grab, 2 down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Diaz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The Rays down to their final strike. Biggio drifts towards it. And a foul ball. Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
So they break into another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Fans our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 5 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.